A former gang member is calling on the government to do more to tackle youth violence. There's been an increase in stabbings involving children in New South Wales this year. Now there's a push for schools to teach children about the consequences of gang culture. Here's crime reporter Mark Reddie.
For Jessica Gaddis, it's the little things that bring her joy. A roof over her head and spending time with dog Max. But in her younger years, she was drawn to gangs.
For me, I was really attracted to the belongingness and, at the time I didn't even realise you're a part of these gangs or syndicates until it's too late.
An abusive relationship, homelessness, drug addiction and gang life nearly killed her. But there was a turning point.
Going to jail and definitely that hellhole changed it all.
There's been a rise in youth violence across New South Wales. More than 80 people under 18 were charged with assault involving a knife, sword, screwdriver or scissors in 12 months to June this year. That's almost double the number compared to the previous year. Since August, at least 6 teenagers have been stabbed. Half of them died from their injuries.
If we keep sweeping it under the carpet, it's only going to get worse. We have a proven track record for the last 20 years that it is only escalating.
One way police are trying to help is by giving kids vocational training.
It's about making contact with those kids and probably getting them on the right path early, getting the correct mentors in place, a way of getting out of those crime gangs, and that's what they need. They need to be supported.
Youth Against Violence March. Thank you.
Oase Menzel has set up a charity targeting youth violence after his best friend, Jason Galligan, was bashed to death by a gang involving children.
The government need to step up and need to take action to what's happening because there is no support or no funding specific for youth violence.
Advocates are calling for a public health approach, similar to what's happening in London and Chicago. It means bringing together counselling, drug and alcohol services, as well as peer support and violence reduction programs under one organisation to tackle the problem.
There are a lot more people out there like me, both females and males, that don't want to be in the situations that they're in, but don't know how to get out because they have no education around it.
Jessica is now working towards becoming a youth support worker.
There's a better life. You don't need to keep doing this.
A message for her younger self and those in similar shoes. Mark Reddie, ABC News, Sydney.